CHAMPSIDE here with guard MiLaysia Fulwiley. First of all, I want to welcome you to LSU Baton Rouge. How have the fans embraced you? What kind of energy are you getting from people online, in person?
The online energy has been amazing. They show they support a lot, and I see them a little bit in my comments, and I'm just excited to see how that fan experience is going to be like in person in the games. And we had a couple of events where we met some of the fans, and they were very welcoming and very excited that I was here. So I'm just excited to get things started and just get the game started and stuff.
Yeah, the people love you. They're so glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you.
Much has been made about you playing point guard. For you as a great ball handler, is there a huge difference between playing the one or the two, and what's your thoughts on that?
I think as a point guard, it's kind of a lot more on your plate. You gotta know where everybody's supposed to be, where everything is supposed to go, how everything is supposed to go. You just kind of need to know more, and I feel like on the wing you can kind of just freestyle, like you just do whatever you want. So, I just kind of been embracing that experience. I played point my whole life, and I'm kind of glad to get back to that point guard, and because I know that's what I'm going to play when I get to the league. I'm like 5. I'm not a tall guard, so I'm just kind of embracing it and just perfecting it so that when I get to the next level, I can just keep on where I started off.
Do you feel like you'll be kind of like unleashed this year because you'll be starting, the team is going to be counting on you a lot? Do you feel like this is the year where you're really going to just be able to break out?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I feel like it's just a style of play here, Our practice players, they do a good job of getting us ready. I'm a gamer, so when the lights are on and it's time to play, I'm going to do everything in my power to help my team win, and I definitely can feel that here. I feel like I'm like free. I don't think I was held back in any type of way, but I just can play my game a little bit more here.
Yeah, I know you've been asked this a million times, but for those who don't know, what was like the most instrumental reason why you actually chose to transfer to LSU?
Definitely like just needing a new scenery. I feel like people don't understand that I lived there like my whole entire life. Like it wasn't like I was from a different part of like South Carolina. No, I was from literally Columbia, South Carolina. So like I needed a new experience. Like I felt like everything was kind of felt the same. College didn't even feel like college anymore. Back the season didn't even feel like the season. Like I felt like I was kind of losing myself within, trying to do good for the whole city and do good for everybody who's like watching me. So I felt like I needed a new change, and I still wanted to be able to like accomplish my goals, like winning the championship, winning SEC. I love the SEC. I want to stay in the SEC, and I also wanted to play like myself. Like I wanted to be myself and not be free, because that sounds like I want to be undisciplined, but like just play myself, like just be myself and feel calm, like feel composed. Like the only thing I should be worried about on the court is putting the ball in the basket, not about should I take this. Like there's certain things, like, stuff like that.
Rivalries are good. Competition. I know you're a competitor.
Yeah.
Do you have February 14th circled on your calendar, or is it going to be like, when Kevin Durant plays his former team or something like that? Is that something that you feel like you really got that marked?
Yeah, but only because my mom's birthday the next day, so I want to win that for myself, of course, but definitely for my mom. She's like one of my biggest supporters, and she's a ride or die, and I know that would make her really excited if we win this game. And I know a lot of people don't want to see us win this game, so that kind of motivates me to want to win anymore. And I mean, they're a great team, so that's like one of the best teams in the SEC, but not only SEC in the country. So anytime we play a great team, you're kind of excited for that matchup, and you're just ready to play. And of course, it's my former team, so it's a little bit extra more excitement towards that. But I'm excited to play great teams, and I'm just excited to see how we do, like how we compete. I feel like we can compete.
Right. Coach Mulkey yesterday at SEC Media Day, she said if she would have took you off that team, they might have had a chance to win against South Carolina. What's your relationship with her, and how is she different than some of your other coaches that you had in your basketball career?
Kim Mulkey, she's a very energetic coach. She rides for her players. She believes in you, and when I wasn't here and I used to like see it, I used to be like, wow, like that was a great coach. Like it makes you play even 10 times more confident when your coach is like that towards you. And now that I'm here, I can see like the reason why she acts like that is because of practice. Like the way we prepare is like no choice but to play good in the game. So it's been great playing for a coach like that, and I'm just blessed to be able to be under her wing because she's a great coach, and I just trying to listen each and every day and try to get better each and every day, and she kind of makes sure that I'm going in the right direction and not taking steps backwards.
Have you ever watched her film? Have you ever watched her play?
No, like last year, like all the old coaches, like they always used to just pop up on my For You page, and I seen a little bit. Like she had like a blue jersey on, like a baby blue jersey.
Right.
She was just running around with like pigtails, and I was like, dang, she was a point guard. She was a point guard.
Check it out for Louisiana Tech. You know they got probably a short highlight, but
Yeah.
she used to run and gun and dish it. Maybe when you get some off time, you can
For
check
sure.
it out.
I done seen it before. Like I ain't like staying, but I gotta definitely check that out.
Yeah. I saw you mention some of your favorite players growing up yesterday.
Yeah.
Who do you get compared to? Like when you go online and people say her game is like this, who do you think that people compare you to?
It used to be a lot of like Jamal Crawford and AI, and it really was just them two. Like AI, Jamal Crawford. But when I was younger, I used to compare myself to LeBron. I swear I was like LeBron. I wanted to be able to do everything. I wanted to be able to shoot, pass, rebound, layups. Like I wanted to do everything. But definitely Jamal Crawford and AI. And my trainer used to actually play with AI, so he was like telling me like firsthand, like you play like him, like, and you remind me of him sometimes. He used to do this and that. I used to be like, well, like maybe I am playing like him.
What's the difference between like playing on the black top or like 21, like no rules, unscripted, more like street ball versus organized ball? I mean, do you feel like if you played unorganized, it would just even be like easier to you because you just do whatever?
No, because I think it's no disciplinary. Like you don't have a coach telling you that's not a good shot, or guard or box out or do all the small things. So it'd be a very slow game. That's why it takes so long to get to 21 when you're playing blacktop, because it's a lot of undisciplined things going on, like shooting deep threes and stuff. But I love blacktop for sure. I grew up playing blacktop, and I ain't really stopped until I realized that I can't get hurt. Like I need to. I'm actually good in real life, so I can't be playing with y'all off the court, like doing little petty stuff. But I definitely say like organized basketball, because the little stuff means more in organized basketball. Like the stuff that wouldn't even like matter in a blacktop game, it kind of gets a little bit more attention when it's organized basketball.
I saw you playing in the 3-on-3 for Team USA. Where was the location of that, and what was that experience like?
Oh, that was in Chile, and it was great. I mean, it was my first summer playing 3-on-3, you know. They like asked me like years ago, and I was so busy with a lot of other stuff that I declined, but I regret that now. And I accepted it this time, and we went to Chile we went to Miami and practice, and then we went to Chile for like a couple weeks, and that was great, you know, just playing with different players from different schools, and just the fast pace, it's nonstop. Like you get the ball at the rebound, you gotta keep going, and it just showed me that it's a lot more of basketball than just one side of basketball, one like organized basketball. You got 3v3, you got a lot of things that like it's still basketball, still defines basketball. So, you know, I was just learning and just hoping that they can continue to ask me to come, because that's what I look forward to doing in the future, and hopefully I'll be on one.
Stylistically, the court is more open, right? Do you think that that's even better for your game? It's just way more space, and it's 6 people on the court versus 10.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like that's good for drives. But other than that, it's like you and your man. Like you gotta go get a bucket. Like you can't hide in the corner. It's no hiding in 3v3. Like you gotta literally be up and getting the ball at all the time. And the moment you like stop, they're gonna score. Either you're gonna give them an easy possession on defense. So, you know, that taught me to just stay tough and just keep going. Like it was very different. Like it's a lot of rules in 3v3 that we probably don't see watching it, but it was a lot of rules. It was a lot of weird rules, and I kind of caught on a little bit, but it's not a normal game for sure. Like it's a whole lot of different rules. Like I can't remember what was the craziest rule, but it's like one crazy rule. Like I think like only one person could be on the free throw line, 2 people can be on the free throw line. When you get it, you gotta pass it out. You can't back people down. They call that an offensive foul. Like it's weird.
Holding the ball too long.
Yeah, you can't even do that.
You got approached and signed, your first collegiate athlete to sign with Curry brand. How did they approach you, and what's your relationship like with Steph, and kind of like what's your ultimate goal being with Steph Curry's brand?
Yeah, you know, I played with Steph Curry's team my junior year, my last year of AAU, you know, and I just kind of tried to like build connections. You know, I've been a big fan of Steph Curry since I've been a child. So, you know, when they brought that to my attention that I could possibly be under his wing and that it's really up to him, and I was like, wow, like this is crazy. Like I grew up watching Cavaliers versus the Warriors, and that was a dream of mine, to be able to say that I'm signed to not only Under Armour but Curry himself. So when that came into place, I was just kind of telling myself like, wow, like dreams do come true, and if you just keep working hard, the right people will see it, and good people know who's good people. And I feel like that kind of played a big role into how I got picked to be a part of his thing. Like, their attention and focus is more on like they only sign people who they like think is good on and off the court and can help grow the youth. And he just told me that over and over again. Like, I feel like you can change like the next generation, and you're generational. And he just tell me each and every day how much, not each and every day, but every time I see him, like how much he's excited that I'm signed with them. And he's a great mentor. Anything I need, I can text him, I can call him. He'll respond. If he don't respond, he will call me right back and be like, hey, I was in practice, or I was doing this and that. And he's just a very good supporter. And I feel like if you got anybody like Steph Curry as a supporter, someone you can call, that's just one call away, then that means that you're a great person, and he is too.
Where did Lay with the Butter come from? And that's a slick nickname or handle. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
And
So
what does that mean to people who may not know?
Yeah, with the butter, it kind of means like smooth, like very like smooth, like very silky smooth and very cool. Like, it was like a group in my hometown, and then it was like a lot of good boys. Like, they were really good at basketball. One of them, he goes to Florida State, and the rest of them, they don't even play basketball anymore. But they asked me to be a part of it, like the only girl, and I was like yeah, because I looked up to them because we used to go to basketball camp and they could dunk, they can do all the crazy things. So I just wanted to be a part of that. And when they kind of left it where it was and like matured from it, me and Rob, we just kept it, and we've been keeping it going since. And I've been trying to bring more attention to the name, and I just kept that and kind of branded myself throughout there. Yeah.
What was the experience like being invited to Unrivaled during WNBA All-Star week? What's that like, and kind of like how do you envision yourself fitting in with that? I know we talked about 3-on-3 a little bit.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't understand how big it was until I actually got there. So when you're an athlete and it's NIL, your agent kind of bring ideas to you, and you just either say yes or no. And I kind of was like yes, like I want to be a part of that. I seen it on my feed a lot, and I want to be there. And I like playing 3v3 basketball. So when I was there, I just kind of felt like that's where I was meant to be. Like, I just got done playing 3v3 a couple months ago, and I like the style of play. I like how the gym was set up. I like how much they respect the players and how much they put into the players. And I just kind of felt blessed that I have the people around me who are able to have those conversations with them and just get me in those rooms and get me to be able to be there, even though I was going through quite a change. And I know a lot of people could have just, you get what I'm trying to say.
Being on a national championship team already, what is the vibe on this team? Do you feel like this is a team that can be playing for that national championship this year?
Definitely. I get that vibe from them a lot. I kind of look around and I realize that like everybody is on the same page, and it kind of gives me amnesia. Like, I remember this feeling like when everybody wanted to win and how we did that. Like, what happened? Like, we literally beat every team and we were undefeated. So I kind of just feel that same thing here, really, to be honest. Everybody wants to win. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody comes in practice working hard, and I kind of tell them sometimes, like, that'll get us there, because I don't want to seem like I'm kind of trying to flex my ring or, like, flex that I won, but I kind of tell them, like, over and over again constantly, like, or here and there, like, hey, like, we can win if y'all keep up this. Like, this is what it takes. Like, all it takes is for all of us to be on the same page and understand our roles and just embrace our roles and get better at your role, even if that's giving a high five or even if that getting a rebound or outlet, and just keep going and just keep getting better each and every day.
Just one last question for you. What do you think about Asia Wilson's dominance in her game, being from South Carolina at the WNBA level? I mean, she seems like she's so much further ahead in the competition.
Yeah, I mean, she's killing it. She's been good since she was at Heathwood Hall. So, just seeing her transition from high school to college and WNBA, I'm just proud of her. I mean, her dad, her parents, they're great people, so I know she comes from a great family, and I'm just excited to see her accomplish all these goals and make people like myself want to do that. Like, I look up to her a lot, and I'm proud of her, for real. I mean, we don't know each other as much, but, like, just being from the same area, it shows that I can do it too. Like, she's giving me motivation, not only me, but, like, the younger kids.
Thank you.
Yeah.